Hi everyone, Flora here, and I want to ask you a question. What if you knew everything was going to be okay? What if you knew no matter what you did today, everything was going to work out in your favor? Whenever life happens, we've got bullshit that happens, we have the other shoe drops, life smacks us with a cosmic 2x4 and we start to panic, or we start to go into this, how can this happen to me? How can this happen to me? Oh my God, how can this happen to me? Remember that life is not happening to you, it's happening for you. And when you can remember that you, at any given moment, can choose to stop and take a deep breath and say, okay, so what if this was the perfect thing to have happened to me today? What if there is a huge piece of wisdom in whatever it is that just happened? What if the universe really had my back? And what if the universe really was giving me these things to show me exactly what I need to or have been wanting to learn? What if every single thing was perfectly in order? What if everything truly was working out in your favor? What if you could see in the future and realize everything that you're going through right now is exactly as it should be? How would you feel? Most people, when I ask them these questions, relax. They're like, oh, well, if I knew that everything was going to work out, I wouldn't stress out so much. Or I wouldn't freak out, or I wouldn't try to muscle my way into doing whatever it is that I think that I should be doing, or that I think that I need to be doing. I would actually just go, okay, and just relax into it. I'm here to tell you that when you give yourself permission to just be in the moment and trust in the universe and trust that no matter what is going on, it's all working out in your favor. That is the biggest thing. You've got to realize that, we've all been through some shit. All y'all that are watching this, look at everything that you've been through. Every relationship, every experience, every traumatic thing, every really freaking kick-ass thing. And then now go, okay, I'm here. I'm a little, what do they say? Worn for the wear, or wear for the worn, or something like that. You're a little beat up. Your ego might be a little hurt, or your spirit might be a little afraid, but you're still here, and you're still willing to get up every day and push on and move on and give yourself permission to just say, okay, today's another day. How can I use this to my advantage? We do not know how much time we have on this planet. We don't. A lot of us like to think we have hundreds of years left, but we don't know. Today could be my last day. Tomorrow could be your last day. Who knows? We don't know. But what we do know is how we want to show up in life. And that's all on you. That's all on you. You can choose to wake up and piss away the day, or you can choose to wake up and say, how is life happening for me? And how can I make the best of today right now with whatever I have? Play the hand that you've been dealt. This is something that I once heard from my dad. Play the hand that you've been dealt by life like it's the one that you wanted. And your ace in the holes are your friends. It's your family. It's those people that care for you. It's those people that no matter what, are there for you. So today, play your hand like it's the one that you wanted. Like no matter what anybody else plays, no matter what life plays alongside of you, you're going to win. You're going to come out on top. You're going to glean some wisdom and some insight in whatever that you're going through today. So today, give yourself permission to do that. Give yourself permission to just say, rock on, this is my life. Sweet. Play it like you mean it. Own your choices. Own your words. Own your actions. And give yourself permission to be the fullest version of yourself. Now, the fullest version of yourself is going to change from day to day, because there are some days that you're exhausted and other days that you're just, what is it called? Full of piss and vinegar. I'm full of all kinds of metaphors today. Yay. But however your energy level is today, give yourself permission to fully show up for your life, for yourself, for your spirit, and for everybody else in your life. Because you never know when your last day is. You never know when the last time it's going to be to say hi or I love you to someone that you love and care for. You never know when it's going to be the last time to put your head on the pillow. But what you do know, like I said, is how you can show up, how you can choose to show up today. Life is what you make of it. Your life is your fault. I've said this so many times. It's your responsibility to create and have the life that you want. And if you don't have the life that you want right now, then change it. Responsibility, the word, if you break it down, it's able to respond. So how are you able to respond to your life today? There's been a lot of times where I wake up and I'm in a fucking pissy mood. I'm like, ugh. And then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to be in a pissy mood. I'm going to be in a happy mood today. What can I do to make me feel happy? I don't know. Let me go play with my dog. Let me go walk outside. Let me go meditate. Let me work out. Let me go do something to get me out of this funk. We all get in a funk. That's part of the human condition. It's so much easier to be pissy and in a freaking foul mood than it is to be happy. Because you want to know what? When you're happy, people hate that shit. They're like, what the hell are you so happy about? You're like, why not? I'm alive. Who cares? I mean, you don't have to have a reason to be happy. You can just decide, I don't feel like being in a pissy mood today. I'm going to be happy. And if you choose to stay stuck in the foul mood, some people blame it on depression. Some people blame it on anxiety. Some people blame it on this or that or whatever. I have had panic and anxiety disorder since 2004. And if y'all have watched any of my videos, you know how happy I am. Okay? I'm choosing to be happy. I've had bouts of depression before, but I've never let it get me down. I've always said, you know what? I don't want to feel this way. And I've just decided to do something about it. I know what it takes to get me out of a funk. If you don't know what it takes to get you out of a funk, ask yourself, okay, what makes me feel better? What's one thing that I can do right now that will make me feel better? And do it. Do it. And that's the beautiful thing about choice and free will, is that we have the free will to stay stuck in pity and having a pity party for ourselves and just wallowing in whatever the hell is that we're wallowing in. Or we can just say, rock on. Okay, what do I want to do today? How do I want to get out of my funk today? And part of it is worrying about your future. Part of it is just being caught up in all the bullshit and the drama and the politics and all this other crap that you see out in the world. But what you can choose to say is, what if I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that everything was working out in my favor? What if I knew that the universe supported me? What if I knew that no matter what happens, I'm going to be okay? And if I'm not okay, then I'm not going to know, because I'm going to be dead, right? But what if? What if I knew everything was working out in my favor? What if I knew that everything was going to be okay? Most people, like I said, like 99.9% of the people that I ask this question to in my coaching, they're like, oh, wow, and then they go off into all the possibilities. They start to see the possibilities. They start to see that they don't need to control, that they don't need to push and whine and bitch and complain or just feel frozen and stuck in fear. They actually can just move on with their life. And so that's what I want you to do today. I would really highly recommend that you sit and you ask yourself, What is it that I'm worrying about right now? Right now, today, what is it that I'm worrying about? What is like weighing heavy on my mind and my shoulders? And then, okay, so what if this was supposed to be happening? What if I knew, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that this thing that is weighing on me, it's all going to work out. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to show me value and wisdom. What if I knew everything was working out in my favor? What if I knew, even if these things that are supposedly working out in my favor suck, and it feels like it's not working out in my favor, but then years later, hindsight's always 20/20, you realize, you know what, that actually did serve me. That actually did teach me a beautiful, beautiful lesson in life. What if? And so that is what I'm going to leave you with today. I'm going to leave you with these questions. What if you knew everything was working out in your favor? What if you knew you were going to be okay? How would you feel? How would you show up to your world today? How would you show up with yourself? How would you show up with other people? All right, I'll see you back here tomorrow. I love you all.